let's do a very late May garden tour. I got my lettuce, looks beautiful. Garlic. Strawberry beds going hog wild. It's got some of my herbs in the ground. Mama statue. My sage is looking so sad, so I have to propagate that. Thyme, crooked neck squash, more lettuce, beets, radishes, which I'll surprise Dave later because they're looking good. More onions. This is my onion bed, taken over by raspberries, which I have to cut out. More onions. What do you think of these metal bed frames? I found them in the attic. Kind of cool. I'm using them for decoration. Lost a lot of plants this winter. Not enough snow coverage for the insulation, but it's okay. I needed to be thinned anyway. But the Baptisia looks fantastic. Glad that came back. This is my absolute favorite columbine ever. Isn't it just beautiful? Can you see how pretty that is? Oh, jeez. Excuse me. As you can see, my greenhouse is finally empty of plants. Feels good. Got to get that slips off that sweet potato, get them in the ground. These turned out nice. I'm doing an experiment with these two beds this year. Kind of like a greenhouse effect, trying to keep the water off them, trying to keep the afternoon sun off them. And then we're putting in drip irrigation in here. So I know this is a lot of plants. So if they don't produce that much, I'm fine with it because I don't need 30 peppers plants. And the cabbage, look at these massive dogs. Got them covered. And this is tomatoes with the experiment. Still have tomatoes that I don't have home for. I planted 28. I've got to get more of these peppers in the ground. Not all of them. This bed's got carrots, more onions, more leaf lettuce, kale, more leaf lettuce, beans, and onions. Oh, look, they finally sprouted. I was starting to get worried. Beans. So, and then this is my standard tomato bed, growing it like I did last year. These are all determinate, so they won't get super tall. These are my indeterminate. So we put stakes in the ground and ran conduit that we have a lot of. And that way I can intertwine them as they grow. So I've tried stakes, cages, everything with indeterminate, and nothing works. So I'm hoping this works this year. The peas. I got some cucumbers right there. This is my standard pepper bed. In the center, I have cantaloupe. Different varieties this year. They're just the small individual cantaloupes with, of course, more onions there and more onions there. This, finally, still going to have to probably reseed some of these. This is the Kentucky Wonder Green beans, which grow over the trellis, so I have them planted on both sides. That is more cucumbers. And there's another garden gate. I'm just setting them there. I got to kind of secure them in the ground. But I don't know. What do you think? There's 4 beds total. And of course I put the ant on the mailbox. Isn't it cute? This I did good too. I mean, definitely lost stuff this year. But extra cabbage. Just chucked them in the ground. Lilies. phlox, daisies, and peonies. I started these from bulb last year. Of course, you're not going to get any flowers, but so I'm excited this year. And the fern peony's on its way out, but oh my God, are these not the most beautiful things you've ever seen? I just love them. They're so cute. So, lost a daisy, so I got to put one there. These are all the blackberry lilies. Peach trees. No peaches this year, guys. Sorry. Cut all the trees back and lost a lot of blossoms. This is all my cabbage growing underneath here. Looking great. And if they don't turn out, I've never grown it before, so if they don't turn out, it's chicken feed. So yeah, that's this side. Zinnias, I gotta put more seeds here. These were plants I pre-started, but the zinnias are coming up. So, yeah. And then you come down here. This is the honeysuckle. They're pretty. And that will grow over the arch. I have a fence going in both sides. See-through fence, white. And then I'm going to plant plants in front of it. Peppers on the other side. This bed is looking great. All the daisies I started from the baby seeds. Sweet William, alyssum, petunias, and the salvia I bought this year. So yeah, gotta do something. Plant in front of the shed. And then potatoes look great. I do have potatoes in the flower garden, but they're coming along great. And then these beds are full of zinnias and wave petunias, which I think are going to do okay here. Oh, and snapdragons. Look at how pretty. And this one. So pretty. And then this will be just crazy with sunflowers. You can see them all coming up. Coneflowers, lupin, yarrow, columbine, foxglove, dianthus, tickseed, more foxglove, delphiniums. So ecstatic I got those guys to grow from seed. So happy. Stock flowers, which are way prettier than I thought they'd be, but they're so pretty. More foxglove, more tickseed, more dianthus, peppermint. And then this I just planted. I'm doing watermelon. If they work, they work. If they don't, chicken feed. So that is the tour on this half of the garden. We put these two boxes outside the garden. One's got sweet corn, and we're planting sweet potatoes in the other one. Probably super behind on that, but we'll see. So what do you think so far? Don't mind the mess. I've got this to get in the ground. I've got this phlox that I dug up elsewhere and potted them. Pots I gotta take to the shed. So yeah. Of course, I got more starts going. Pumpkin, sunflowers, more marigolds, and basil. And then this side of the garden, which is mostly fruit, is looking fantastic. Gosh, I gotta pick some of that for dinner. This is full of hascaps. I mean, they're everywhere this year. So that's a whole roll of those. Raspberries look great. Neat thinning. Blueberries. Gonna be another bumper crop of those this year. I'm happy about that. This is black raspberries. More strawberries. extra caps we dropped over here. Mac apple there. No, that's a gala. And that, sadly, is my peach tree, which does not look good. I'm glad I planted 2 more when I did. These are lilies and phlox. More lilies. This used to be a Galveston apple, which I absolutely love, but it died, and now all these shoots are coming up. I gotta get them out. And all along outside the fence is more raspberries. Apple tree, this one looks good. Did a lot of haircuts on that one. And these are all the irises I brought from home. Purple and white, apparently. They quit blooming at home. And I think they just got too shady there. So I dug some up and brought them. Said, well, if they work, they work. And they put on such a show last year. So I'm excited. Or peach tree. Excuse me. That I got from my father-in-law. That's a bleeding heart, along with more of these that are spreading, which I'm super stoked about. Other than that, that's my early June, late May garden tour. I'll have to get some of this picked for dinner. Look at that. Just looks so good. And the gem lettuce looks fantastic. So, there you go, guys. I'll do another one, an update end of June or July, just to show you how things are working or not working, and give you an update. Till then, happy planting.